Types of quadrilaterals. Objectives: to learn about types of quadrilaterals. To learn about characteristics of different types of quadrilaterals. Dozo and Mozo are playing a game of treasure hunt. Mr. Genius is there to help and guide them as and when required. They are to open a number of gates to reach the treasure. At every gate, they would be given a clue, and if they interpret the clue correctly, the door would open, and in case they fail, they would have to restart the game. At the first gate, they are asked to touch the quadrilateral glass to open the gate. They know that a four-sided closed figure is called a quadrilateral. Dozo touches the right glass, and the gate opens. At the second gate, they are asked to identify a trapezium. Mozo is confused and says that he is not sure as to which one is a trapezium, and neither is Dozo sure of the same. They approach Mr. Genius for assistance. Mr. Genius tells them that a trapezium is a quadrilateral having exactly one pair of opposite sides parallel. Dozo locates the trapezium, touches the glass, and the gate opens. At the third gate, they have to touch the quadrilateral, in which both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel. They easily locate the quadrilateral and touch the glass. This time, they are asked to enter a password. The clue given is that the password is the name of the quadrilateral they just touched. They do not know the answer. They go back to Mr. Genius to learn more about quadrilaterals. Mr. Genius shows them a chart of types of quadrilaterals. We have studied earlier that a four-sided closed figure is called a quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral, if exactly one pair of the opposite sides is parallel, then the quadrilateral is called a trapezium. In a trapezium, if non-parallel sides are equal, then it is called an isosceles trapezium. In a quadrilateral, if both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel, then it is called a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, if one of the angles is 90 degrees, then it is called a rectangle. In a parallelogram, if all the sides are equal, then it is called a rhombus. In a quadrilateral, if two pairs of adjacent sides are equal, then it is called a kite. In a rhombus, if one of the angles is 90 degrees, then it is called a square. Alternatively, in a rectangle, if adjacent sides are equal, then also it is called a square. After this interactive session with Mr. Genius, they successfully play the game and reach the treasure. Summary. In this session, we have learned the types and properties of quadrilaterals.